It's good to see you guys all again. And man, those of you that joined us on Sunday, what an amazing Sunday it was. It was so good to be back with you guys and worshiping with you all. And so just wanted to take a few minutes and give you a little update of where we're at moving forward for the next few weeks as we got another little extension of the 12-day pause. Things are going to kind of continue here at Mosaic in the same way that we have been for the last few weeks. So what we're going to do is we are just going to keep our house churches and our small group Bible studies running via Zoom until January. So through the end of this year, our house churches and our small group Bible studies, we'll just keep those online. And the reason we're doing that, again, if you missed the last video, is just because that's where we feel like we're putting people in the most potential danger, because we're meeting for 2-3 hours, a lot of times in people's homes, and we're doing meals together, and we're not wearing masks, and we're not social distancing. So that's why we've decided through the end of the year to just keep those online, doing the Zoom gatherings. So if you're in a house church, just watch for a Zoom link to be sent out so you guys can continue to connect a little bit during this time. And those of you that take part in Bride and Contenders, our women's and our men's Bible studies on Wednesday, this Wednesday coming up will be Contenders, and we will do it via Zoom. And next Wednesday will be Bride via Zoom as well. And those links will be sent out, and those will be the last two for this year. And then we'll pick up again with that in January sometime. Also, we just want to let you know we're so thankful for those of you that are coming out on Sundays, and those of you that are not ready for that yet, or you still don't feel like it's time. We respect that 100%. So we want to continue to allow you to be the healthiest you can, and by healthy we mean that in multiple areas of life. We want you to be physically healthy, yes. So we want to continue to ask that we encourage masks, we wear masks in the building, we kind of keep it to the fist bump like we're doing, and we'll continue to social distance and just be safe on our Sunday morning gatherings. But we also want you to be healthy spiritually, and we understand how important and vital that is for us to gather together, open the Word together, worship together. And those of you that need to be home and doing that online, we're so thankful for all of you guys that are tuning in and watching via our live stream and sharing that and commenting on that. And so continue to do that as well. And we also understand there is a piece mentally that we need to have mental health to be around each other and to see one another. So we're just trying to do as much as we can, as safe as we can, so we can be healthy in all areas of our lives. So a couple of things for Sunday. Let me just remind you, if you're not feeling well or your kids aren't feeling well, please just stay home, watch online. The online recording is a great opportunity for you to engage of what's going on, but just be smart, be wise with that. Thank you for helping with the mask situation. Thank you for hand sanitizing. Thank you for spreading out. Thanks for limiting the hugs. We'll get back to all that soon enough, but for right now, let's all just continue to do our part and respect one another and help out in that area. We are going to ask that as you come in and take your seats in the auditorium, would you just kind of move towards the center as much as possible. This past Sunday was pretty packed in there. We're starting to really fill up. So let me remind you, the balcony is always open as well if you can't find a seat. But if you get here, when you come in, just kind of move more towards the center if you would, so people don't have to climb over you as they come in. And again, just try to show up a few minutes early. That's always helpful. Also, just so you know, whether you've been watching online and maybe you want to come back and see a few people, but you're not ready to sit in the auditorium, it feels too crowded or whatever, we have live stream going in the cafe and in the gym every Sunday morning. So if you'd like to come in and say hi and see a few people and see some faces, but you don't feel comfortable sitting in the auditorium, you can pull up a chair in the cafe, and there's plenty of room to spread out there, and it's on the big jumbotron in the cafe. Or you can even go into the gym, and even if you wanted to keep your kids in there and let them run around a little bit at one end of the gym, we have a TV hooked up that's live streaming in the gym as well. So we just wanted to make sure you're aware of those options also. And then speaking of kids and Sundays, we just need you to continue to know as a faith family, we are trying to do our best to serve your kiddos and your family and keep everyone safe. All the rooms are being sanitized right now as I speak. But we are in need for adult teachers and leaders. Not even necessarily teachers, we just need adults, supervisors to be in the room. We have a lot of younger students, college-age folks that are stepping up and helping out, but we need some adults to help in our kids' room so we can keep those going. So if you would be at all interested in serving in a Mosaic Kids classroom during this time or long term, would you please go online? You can fill out our online kids volunteer application on the Mosaic Kids tab on our website, or on a Sunday morning, see Stephanie or Melissa or myself or Tad or whoever, and we can get you an application form to get that filled out so that we can have you help out. And we really need help. So if you can do that at all, please do so. Also, just wanted to remind you of our 2020 initiative that we launched this past Sunday to give $20,000 away in the last 20 days of 2020. And we are well on our way. We're over $14,000 into that. And so this additional $6,000 or wherever we go, we'll see where the Lord takes this. We want to remind you that in this midweek email, there is a link that will take you to our webpage, and you can go on there and you can submit requests for a family member, a neighbor, a coworker, whoever it might be. If you know that they need some financial help or there's something that we could do to bless them in these last few weeks of 2020, let's finish this year strong and let's make that something awesome. So make sure you fill those out. We will process those as quick as they come in, and we will then give you whatever is needed to be the conduit of blessing to those families or those situations so the church can continue to just be beautiful. And last but not least, let me just kind of go through our schedule just by way of reminder real quick. This Sunday the 13th, pretty normal Sunday, come worship with us. I'll be teaching. I'm going to talk about Jesus being King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and Prince of Peace. So King, Lord, and Prince. We're going to talk about what that means. And then on the 20th, we'll be doing a shortened down service with communion. And then we'll be hopping into the gym to wrap Christmas gifts as we do every year for our Operation Christmas Blessing that will go to the men and women at Neighbors of Hope, the men and women at Share the Warmth, the ladies at Catherine Cobb, and then we're also going to do that for some of our police officers and some additional bags as they run into those less fortunate throughout the year that they could give them one of those gift bags. So that's going to be an incredible time. It will go really quick, and we'll still have you out of here by about 11:15. And so I want to just finish with this, guys. We know that we're in a hard season right now, and a lot of people are struggling. And one of the things that's just on my heart too is our local businesses. Having talked to some small business owners in Lenawee County and in Adrian, they are feeling this in a major way. So I just want to encourage you, if you're going to do a meal out, would you really consider just supporting a small business local restaurant? Wherever that may be, one of your favorites, JR's or Chomp Burger, Coast to Coast Deli's opening up again, finish with some Spotted Cow, whatever it may be. If you need coffee, let's do Copper House. Let's try to support these small businesses that are locally owned here and just bless them during this season and try to allow them to keep going and push through. And in the same way with retail, if you can, instead of just sitting in your bed clicking on an Amazon order, see if you can get to some local retail store and purchase something there so we can keep our economy moving forward. So we love you guys. We're excited to worship with you again on Sunday. We'll see you at 10 a.m. Sunday morning. Have a great week. Bless God. Be the church. Grace and peace be with you.